Angie Senger with Men Stories Opry. And we're here in Iowa today on a Wednesday talking to TJ Casey. Thank you for being here with us on Men Stories Opry.
It's an honor. It's an honor to be here. I enjoy everything that's going on. It's just awesome. I love Everhart. I don't see how in the world he stays as young looking as he is with all the stuff that he does. He's just going all the time. He's just busy.
He's busy.
Yep.
And when you get that newsletter from him and you get exhausted reading it.
I'm telling you, I don't know where he gets his energy. I'm going to ask him if he's got a string of life on here or something.
Yeah, no getting out back. You should bottle it and sell it.
Sell it. Exactly.
Well, talk about busy. Now, you're a real farmer, or cowboy. You're a real cowboy.
Yep.
Plus, you're driving truck.
I am.
For oil?
Right now. Well, I was in the oil field, but I'm not no more. Actually, I do heavy haul, do a lot of heavy haul, flatbed and oversized loads. I do a lot of stuff like that now.
Plus, writing songs every minute of every waking day.
Usually, yep. Just things hit me. I mean, there's nothing like the windshield to write a song, or like a window, or sitting out on a rock somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing like any of it, just to write and do the thing.
But they come to you.
They do.
They just come to you. Now, we talk to a lot of songwriters here on Men Stories Opry, and some struggle with their songwriting to get it right. Some struggle with their songwriting, and they write wonderful songs. Some, they come easy to, like you. They just come to you. And you got to capture them quick or they go away. But another one will come. Another one will come.
One of the things, too, you got to remember, and these people need to do that, too. These things come to us. They're maybe from things that happened to us or something that happened to somebody else or things like that. And they come to us. It's phenomenal how some of this stuff happens. And I'm going to say this. When you go to messing with a song, editing, you ruin the song. So what I do is I write the song, then I go back through and I make sure that everything is right. Everything should be. I might send, instead of a 2, I might put 4 in there. 4 something or 4 something instead of 2 something or 2 something. I might change that word. One word can change the whole meaning of the song.
Sure.
So I just go through and is that the way that I wrote it? Was that the way that it was? It was the way that was, and that's all I do to hit it. I do not go through and edit. When I'm done with the song, I'm done.
But see, they come to you clean. Some people, they don't get it clean. They get a portion and then have to clean it up.
Well, and I believe that these guys in Nashville this way. These guys in Nashville are writing a song every 15 minutes down there, and they do it from 9 to 5 every day. In Nashville, that's what they do. Their mind is targeted on writing hit songs. That's all they do. My mind's not targeted to write hit songs. My mind is targeted at whatever my Lord and Savior gives to me, and He does. He gives me these words. He gives them the words to write. There's no way in the world they could do it by themselves. We all have a brain, of course, yes. And our good Lord lets us use that brain, of course. But my songs are inspiration, and they come from that sort of thing. This next song that we're talking about actually it isn't anywhere near what you thought it was going to be, this sappy, romantic song. It's really not that at all.
Serenading Roses?
Serenading
Roses. I know, I thought, it's going to be sweet and sappy and romantic.
Well, my mother was killed in Nashville in 1988. It's 4 days before her birthday, and I was down there. She was actually murdered. I was down there recording, and she got murdered down in Nashville. Well, that's
where... You were there?
I was there because she came down to make sure that the people that was doing my first album was doing the right thing, because Dad had sold.
How old were you?
I was 26, 27. But she came down to make sure it was done right. And the reason was because Dad had money that he sold from a backhoe to get money down there so that I could have my first album. And the guy who was working on the album, I'm not going to say any names, the guy that was working on the album, I found out today from one very good friend of mine. She's becoming more and more a friend all the time. You all might know Ronnie Stone.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome lady.
I just took some pictures of her.
Awesome lady. But she told me that this guy was a crook. She said, I wish I had known you then. I said, well, me too. I mean, maybe things would have turned out a little different. She said, I'm sure they would have. But anyway, that's where Serenading Roses came from. Serenading Roses came from because Mother used to tell me if I'd come home from a show or whatever, I'd come into the kitchen or something and I'd be reaching into someone's bowl, grabbing something, grabbing a cookie or something, and she was always reaching over and slapping me with fly swatter or something. And I was doing that one day, and she looked at me and she said, go sing a Hank Williams tune, she said. So I went outside and I actually sang my first single. I actually wrote my first single. I'm going to sing a Hank Williams tune. And I'm going to do that one tonight on the stage, so if you're around, you'll hear it. Anyways, after she got killed, we was distraught for like 18 months. It was just, we had lost. And a lot of songs came to me at that time were really sad songs. And Serenading Roses was not the saddest of those songs, but it was a song about, because I used to serenade, I used to go outside on the porch where Mom had her roses planted, and I would sing songs and whatnot. And Mom was always
So it's your memory of Mom. How sweet is that? See, it is sweet and sappy.
So,
but from a different place.
But from a different place.
Yeah.
So Serenading Roses is huge to me. And what really makes it is last week it was 42, come to number 42 on the traditional country charts.
Congratulations.
And it's
awesome.
and it's still climbing there. So this
Good
one
for
here
you.
is one of those.
Oh, great.
But that's not the one we pushed. We pushed Heart and Soul. Guess what? Serenading Roses is the one that's flopped out there. So
sometimes it happens.
It does. You never know.
Yeah. Because there's a higher power involved in that.
Guaranteed.
So good for you. Congratulations. I can't wait to hear this song about Mom. Serenading Roses by T.J. Casey.